Hey everyone, so we are continuing our Wyoming adventure with Mastermind of Kyle's. The rock mom is up there. We are looking for turretella. This is the spot that we went to last time where we found just an actual absurd amount of turretella, and I'm very excited. And I have a goal of collecting as many of the little loose shells as I can because it's amazing. Oh yeah, it's everywhere. Literally everywhere. Love it so much. Yeah, you want the dark black stuff.
Dark black stuff.
Oh, I can just draw it back here. Yep, yeah. See, look at the gravel. The gravel is actually just loose shells.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. Ooh, yeah, like pieces like that are what I want. Nice dark pieces. I think there's a good one right here. These are super agatized. There we go. Are you dark? Yes, you are. Ooh, you're gonna be real good. Yeah, look at how much chalcedony is in this one. Those are like just glassy. Yep, that right there is what we want to see. Because I learned it's tempting to want to cut them this way. You actually want to, like, here. You're tempted to cut them this way, but you actually want to cut them this way to get the best results. So finding those thick plates are really what you want to do. Yeah, it's tempting to grab the pieces like this, but they actually don't really polish super well because they're really brittle. What you want is the pieces like this. They're way more solid. Oh my gosh, this wash looks so good. Yeah, these are like the thick pieces I want right here. Look at that. Just loaded. Oh, look how clear those are. Yeah, this is exactly what I want right here. It's gonna cut amazing. Also really want to make sure I'm grabbing some smaller pieces for cabbing. Yay. Yeah, there's some big chunks in this little wash right here. Ooh, look at this one. Yeah, look at the size of some of those shells. Oh, I'm so happy. This is awesome. See, this right here is what I'm hoping for, finding a good amount of. This is just a loose turretella shell. The shell has actually worn off so you can see the chalcedony underneath. See the little black patch? That is actually just ostracods, which are seed shrimp. And I love them so much. I learned you can actually tumble these and they are insane. Seriously, look at the quality of these shells. And they are like just perfectly agatized. I'm actually going around and picking up agatized shells right now. I'll pick up some actual cutting pieces in a minute, but right now I want shells. Oh, I just love them. Look how agatized that is. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I see a good loose shell. Right there. Oh yeah, look at you. Oh yeah, get you there in the light. Oh, I can't wait to tumble these. All right, I had to dig it out, but I just got this one out. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be fantastic. Because it's that really dark stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get real good ones out of the slabs out of this one. Oh, I love this place. It's so special. I'm gonna put this up on the hill so I don't have to carry it. The amount of shells in this soil is just crazy. They're also beautifully agatized. So we've got one here. There's a good one here. Being a little picky just because there's a bunch of like partial ones that I don't want. Ooh, that's a good one. Also, really cool thing that you do not see until these are polished. They look black. They're actually not. The reason they look black, we thought they were replaced with the flint that's out here. They are not. And you can only see it when they're polished. They are actually just so filled to the brim with ostracods that they look black, but really they're just a clear chalcedony shell filled with black ostracods. It's so cool. I just love it. There's another one. So I'm trying to grab a bunch of these loose ones because they make me smile. And you can get good cutters in like 10 minutes. I just really want to get a good amount of these little ones because they're very special. There's a good one right there. I love them. All right, that is just an awesome little micro mount. Look how perfect that shell is. Still has all of its detail. Stay focused. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's so agatized. Just gorgeous. I love them. I just saw another really good one. There it is. So when you tumble them, that little white film comes right off and you are left with a just glossy, agate wonderfulness, and I love it. Look at this beautiful agatized shell. Again, when we tumble this, that's just gonna go just glassy. Oh heck yeah, look at this one. Not only is that a perfect shell, it's a little geode. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh heck yes, look at that one. That is gonna be so good for cutting. I'm gonna go get some actual like cutting pieces in a minute, but oh my gosh, like that. Oh, no, that's actually calcified. I don't want that one. Ow, what am I pinching? Ooh, that one's good though. Look how sheeny it is. Dang. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm so happy right now. You guys know how I am about shells. I love shells. And I love agate. So when you can combine the two into one beautiful thing, oh my gosh, it just makes me happy. Also, I know I said this in the last video, but I have to point it out again. These are not turretella. Turretella is a strictly marine species. They were incorrectly named when they were first described. And unfortunately, enough time has passed now, they probably will never be corrected. But these are Elemia, which is a freshwater spiral species of snail. And I love them. I'm also picking up a bunch of littler pieces like this because I think they're going to be really pretty when they're clean. Lots of loose shells. Oh, look at this one. It's so good. I was going to demonstrate tumbling these in this video, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to because my tumbler isn't working at the moment. Look at that cluster of like 3 right there. I just love the loose little ones so much. They make me so happy. Fortunately, we have another thing that we need to do tonight, which is a separate video. So we can't stay out here for too long. I have limited time. I think we have about 15 more minutes. So I'm just gonna pick up a few more of these loose ones and then go look for a few more cutting worthy specimens. Oh, look at this. Yeah, these ones are the ones I love. These are the ones that tumble. Yeah, if you walk around, every one of these black marks, that's a Turritella agate. Oh, it's so awesome. Just looking for a few more cutting size pieces, and we are out of here. Got some really good ones though. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, see, these are what I want right here. Nice and tall. Those turn into the best slabs for sure. Yeah, that'll be a good one too. Again, we have very limited time right now, but I promise when we get back to the shop, I will cut a good amount of them. I just love this material. It's some of my favorite. Always has been, so getting to collect it myself is just awesome. It's also just really cool when you see a material like in shops and stuff, and then go see it out in the in the wild and not realize just how abundant it is. It's crazy. It's so awesome. All right, we're back to the shop and we're gonna cut some turretella. So let's do that. Specifically these 5, I think. They're nice and tall, which is really good because I learned you do not want to cut these this way. You're gonna get way better results if you cut them this way. But most of them are so thin, you don't get much out of it, but it's so much more worth it. Oh my gosh, the slabs when you do it this way, they're so much better. Even if you only get like 1 or 2, oh my gosh, so much better. So I'm thinking, let's see, we'll start small. Actually, we'll just do the one that I had in my hand. Start with this one. So I got ahead of myself. I was prepping a big fish and I didn't want to keep having to move it, and it literally was like filling my entire bench. You'll see what I mean if that video's come out already, or if it hasn't come out yet, you'll see what I mean then. Anyway though, so I cut 2 of them, and oh my gosh, there's just always such a good call cutting them that way. Look at this. You just get so much more shell per square inch. They're so nice. Because you get a little bit on the sides, but they're usually like just circles, because they're the end grain, for lack of a better word. When you come in with them lengthwise like that, they're just so nice. This is really cool. So they're filled in. They look like they're black, they're actually not. They are completely clear chalcedony, but they're filled with fossil ostracods. Ostracods are seed shrimp. And they're just awesome. And it's something you really don't see until you polish it. You can kind of see them in some of these, but yeah, they don't really fully pop until they're polished. It's so cool though. And then here's the cutoff. Nice little end specimen. I'm probably gonna cut it a little bit more. But yeah, very happy with that one. And here's the other one. I'm less happy with it only because it exploded. Had a big old fracture that I didn't know about until, you know, actually getting into it. The downside is I wanted big slabs, so I didn't get that. The upside is it turned into a lot of slabs because so many of them broke. So yeah, it's real good though. These things are so... Here's a great example of what I'm talking about. There we go. Trying out the new phone. Just got a new phone, and the camera is supposedly amazing. Yeah, so you can really see on that middle one, if I can stop shaking, they're not black. They're filled in with those ostracods. All of the slabs may have broken on me, but did get an actual, like, nice big chunk out of this one. See how busy they are? It's just crazy. I just love them. I love them so much. So yeah, we've got a big old heap of slabs going already, mostly just because it kept breaking. But hey, I'm not complaining. Slabs is slabs. So we have two more I want to cut. There's three, but I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. I've got two littles and then this big. I'm kind of leaning toward this one, actually. It's a little bit darker. It's going to be way smaller, but I think it's going to be good. Let's go cut it. All right, next one is done, and it is beautiful. So we got a heel, one slab, and then the rest of the rock. But look at that. It's just gorgeous. I'm so happy I learned to cut it this way, because you just get such better results. There's the heel. Here's the slab. It's a thick slab, but I figured there wasn't enough room for two thin slabs, so I might as well go for one thicker one. And it is stunning. I just love this stuff. And then here's the rest of the rock. And the beauty of this really dark stuff, it's got the black in it. These polish way better. Way, 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 way better. So this one's probably going to get polished. So we have one left to cut, and I think it's going to be this one. If it fits in my saw. I think it will. I think it will. It's just weird because it would slab so easily this way, but I really want to get it this way. Actually, this piece is a great example as to why. You just get these little circles if you do the edge, which is fine, but you get way better slabs if you go this way. Even if I only get one slab from this, I think I definitely want to cut it because I would love to get a chunk big enough to polish. So we may try for like thin heel, one slab, and then just stop. Alrighty, last one's done, and it's a case of good news, bad news. Good news is it is going to be amazing. Bad news, I didn't cut deep enough. So if you look on the outside, it has this super chalky layer, which I thought we were going to get past, but I was like maybe 3 millimeters not deep enough to get through it. It's just this little bit right here. If you look at the rest of the rock, like it literally only goes to here. We were so close. So yeah, good news is it's going to be awesome. Bad news is I'm gonna have to glue it to a board to cut the rest of it because it's so thin now. But there's a whole lot of stuff in here. Wish it wasn't so fractured, but it's a little unavoidable with these things. The bigger they get anyway. When you get smaller ones like this, they're pretty well not fractured. They're really stable, but when you get into that size range, yeah, they get a little unstable. So last time we went, I actually tumbled some of the loose shells. I would love to show you those right now, but I don't know where I put them. Just kidding. I immediately found them. Right here. And they actually tumble really, really well. I've learned what to do differently this time. Just fantastic. They just go so nice and glossy. That chalcedony goes like clear, and you can really see the ostracods if you'll stay focused. And these pieces that look black, it's only until they are polished like this that you can actually see that they're not black, they're just filled with ostracods. One sec. All those little marks all over them are actually just ostracods. There's tons of them. It's so cool. So they're still clear chalcedony, they're just filled to the brim. Well, these were my test batch to see if they were actually going to be worthwhile. So I figured out which ones work and which ones don't. Obviously there's some bad ones in here. but there's some really, really, really good ones too. So, while we were there, I spent way more time collecting these than I did collecting big chunks. And I regret nothing. Because I seriously plan on tumbling these things. They're absolutely insane, and I got really, really good ones. Like, just so solidified. These things are just solid agate shells. It's crazy. So yeah, I need to fix my tumbler. It's not working at the moment, but rest assured, as soon as I fix it, I'm going to be tossing these things into tumble, because they're just going to transform. They're going to look so good, especially these ones like that. That little white film comes right off, and then it's just that shiny agate underneath, and they're so pretty. I just love them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like this one. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. It may be a problem. I've always loved Turritella agate, but I think I love these loose shells more than I do the actual blocks. And there's so much more going on in there, and you'd literally never know until they're polished. It's just awesome. I'll see if I have a better picture of one close up, and I'll throw it up right here. I broke my freaking phone while we were hunting for Turritella, and I just got a new one, and I am still learning the camera on it. It's way better, but it's also way more advanced, so I'm still kind of figuring everything out. So bear with me for a few videos until I get this squared away. Just get rid of that shell there, and it's just a perfect agate cast, like clear chalcedony cast. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, rest assured these are getting tumbled. And I would love to cut some more of these, or maybe make a cab or two in this video, but I literally do not have time. We leave for Florida in like 3 days, so I'm hammering this out as fast as I physically can. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. I think some of these I'm gonna actually just prep with the air abrasion to leave that shell intact, because some of them are just so perfect. Like, oh my gosh, look at the spiral texture. So yeah, good freaking day. I'm so happy about all of these. My once lofty goal was to fill one of these containers I use with loose agatized Elemia. My new goal is to fill one of these containers that I use with tumbled Elemia. And it's actually not going to be that hard. They're freaking everywhere. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. I have no idea what order these videos are coming out, and in typical me fashion, I'm probably, like, almost definitely releasing them out of order. So sorry about that. But depending on how many have come out at this point, there should be quite a bit more to go. I think there was 6 total. I mean, by the time you guys see this, I might have already be back from Florida. I don't know, because I haven't scheduled them all yet. But yeah, I'll be getting to the rest of them when I get back for sure, because there's some that I need to work on, but they need more time to dry. We also went back to one of my favorite places and got crazy stuff, so I'll leave it at that. This is usually where I say, let me know which one was your favorite, but I mean, you know, I love Turritella, but it all looks the same. Really, I would say that this jar right here is my favorite. Seriously, we were there for like an hour and a half, and I probably spent an hour and 10 minutes just looking for these, because I love them so very much. We are not flying to Florida like normal. We are driving to Florida, so look forward to probably a lot of videos coming from that trip as well. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.